Hi there, Polo is here, and this is the 4th episode of Summer Season 2026 Slavic Backlog. This time I managed to write more shit for you, so enjoy watching. When poverty kills creativity, Putin's personal enemy suddenly dies from an accidental mushroom poisoning. Alright, this time we will leave out the suddenly part. Did you fucking try to kill Joe Rogan? Guys, what kind of assassination is that? You remember, I'm sure I'm not the only one. Back in the day they had some backbone, they were at least inventive. But damn mushrooms? Were you fucking low on budget? Cause so far seems like Russia sponsors every war, including the one against its own brain cells. I bet the next assassination is gonna sound like the guy stepped on a paperclip and died from a sudden infection. I mean, seriously, why don't you just trip someone next time? And even then they'd be like, the sudden flu got him. Toxicity always backfires. China can now target people abroad under its new ethnic unity law. For some of you, this law would allow China persecute foreigners abroad under Chinese law. And you know, I've been thinking about it for a while, and I want to ask you something. Did you also notice the pattern? China and the rest of us are basically in a toxic, narcissistic relationship. And hear me out if it hasn't clicked yet. Just think about it. They start off treating you well, sending cheap blankets and shit. Then you fall in love with them, and they start distancing themselves. Yeah? You know what I'm talking about. Trips to North Korea, fucking morons on a motorcycle jumping for them. And then all of a sudden they go, you know, I think Taiwan is not a good friend for you. They're a bad influence. And before you know it, they're blaming you for just saying hi to the US. Afghan Taliban detained 8 workers for short beards. Okay, knowing what the Taliban can do, let's be honest, they are probably torturing them. And I think today it's important to look for the upside. You know, I think getting fucked over a short beard is not as bad as getting fucked over a can of beans. I just think nowadays they'll get any man though, cause like, can you imagine the things they consider manly? Like what? Leaving your wife with all of her teeth? Really not a single trophy for your necklace? No, but actually, I can't even wrap my head around it. Man, if they ever find out that many of us go to therapy now, damn, they probably think the clit is just a small penis. Taking off a wife beater is not an option. The head of Russia's Family Protection Committee says domestic violence law will scare men away from getting married. So I suppose either she never got beaten or got beaten too hard. Cause it's kind of funny when people talk about it like it's some kind of passion. Also funny that she thinks a weak-ass wife is what scares men. Isn't it fucking stupid? Like, yeah, that's what everyone's scared of. Not that my kid might get scurvy, no. A dirty snitch wife. You know, how can you call yourself a strong woman when you can't take a fucking punch? Are you fucking dumb? I think the real thing that scares men is ending up with stupid cunt like you. Be sane, love your mama, and go fuck yourself.